Hey, what's up, guys? Mr. English here, and let's talk about some Halo Master Chief Anniversary set. All right, guys, this video is going to be pretty much a response to my buddies over at Moddren, who had an awesome open discussion yesterday about the new Halo 2 Master Chief Anniversary set. I said Halo 2, but Halo 2 is included. Definitely looks, the game or the bundle looks very, very attractive, mainly because you get Halo 1, 2, 3, and 4. So for $60, it's not a bad deal because you get all of those games. And if you haven't had a chance to play all those games, this is your chance to get in on it. And I think what Microsoft is trying to do is, I think they're trying to maybe reignite or capture those people who didn't really get to experience Halo. And I think it's a good attempt. But like I said, the discussion that they had over at Moddren was pretty lengthy, and I just wanted to touch on a few points with my own opinions. I think Microsoft has been reaching, with no pun intended, but I think they've been reaching with this Halo series for a very long time, and I think that it is dead. I think it's been dead for a while, and they keep revisiting it, and I'm not really sure why. Anyway, I think the most fun Halo game that I had playing was Halo 2. It was revolutionary, it had the most hype, and it delivered on so many levels. At the time, I think it was the best first-person shooter that existed, and it's almost 10 years old. So carrying on with Halo 3, it was still good, but kind of felt like it was trying to be something else. It was really good. I think Halo 3 was probably, it should have just been called Halo 2.5 because I think they just pretty much patched up a couple of odd things that they needed to work on from Halo 2, especially the multiplayer, and I think they did that, and they did it very well. Halo 4 was complete garbage, in my opinion. It was a waste of time. And Halo Reach, which is not included. Halo Reach was probably overall the best Halo that they could ever come up with. And even in that, it wasn't really a part of the Halo storyline, but even in that, I still found myself distanced from it. I didn't really enjoy it the way I enjoyed, like Halo 2 and Halo 3. I didn't really enjoy it. It was a good game, but I just didn't really enjoy it. I actually remember putting that down to play Call of Duty Black Ops 1 when it came out. So it had a very, very short replayability lifespan in my house. Like I said, Halo, I think I'm really sick and tired of them they're just gouging at this point. I think Microsoft is trying to make up for failed attempts, failed games. As James over there at Moddren was discussing, he was giving his opinion, and I shared pretty much the same opinion that he had. Microsoft has failed with Titanfall. They didn't really get the response that they needed from it. Titanfall was actually used as, I think, was a holdover for them to complete Destiny and get Destiny out. Destiny came out, and Destiny was, to me, at best. It was, I don't know. It's a cool game, but loading times, the whole experience in Destiny, to me, was completely overhyped. I don't really see how revolutionary or different it is in terms of playability and creativity, and it's a cool game, but I don't think it lived up to the hype. So I would call that a fail. And now we're waiting for something else, and Microsoft is going to throw us Halo Master Chief Anniversary set. It's like, okay, can we get a good game, please? Please. First of all, they messed up because they never released a Halo with the Xbox One, which was their biggest mistake, in my opinion. So now they're trying to backtrack. And I think that the reason why they're so behind Sony is for a good reason. They cannot get it together. So I'm saying all this because I own an Xbox One, and I feel like I need a PlayStation 4, but at the same time, they're so close in technology, like hardware wise. They're they share a lot of similarities. So I don't really want to go buy another piece of hardware that is essentially the same, and then have to decide which console I'm going to buy which game for. So I don't even want to really get into that. But yeah, I think that Microsoft needs to just lay off Halo and build the hype and completely revolutionize Halo 5 when it releases. Nobody really wants to shell out money for old rehashed games, even if it is, restructured to 60 frames a second at 1080p. Yeah, that's nice, but it's a little too late. How do you guys feel? I mean, how many people out there were Halo fans? I was a big Halo fan, and I just can't stand the franchise anymore. Halo 5 is gonna have to be something completely new. They have to, in terms, offer value as far as like the games that are already out now. What's gonna make me turn on and play Halo 5? It has to be, just as exciting and competitive as like Battlefield 4. I'm now on Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. And it's very fun and addictive to play. And that's, if you watch my review on Call of Duty, Sledgehammer's actually come in and done an amazing job of recreating the gameplay, offering its players a new experience, which can be considered positive and negative by some people, but for me, mostly positive, without changing the DNA of the game. It's got to be better than what other first-person shooter is out there? Destiny. There's lots of things that can make or break a game, and I feel like the trend that Halo is on, it's not a good trend. At this point, they're just putting numbers at the end of a new title, at the end of the same title, hoping to still further gouge money from its users. There's one thing that Halo hasn't done right that Call of Duty and Battlefield has. Some people want to say it's marketing. I personally think that they can learn something from those other franchises, on how to make an addicting game that people will continue to support and buy. Unfortunately, I feel like they haven't done that with the Halo series, and it shows, because it used to be at one time the best first-person shooter to ever own and play, and it has gone downhill so far in the past 10 years that the franchise, to me, is a struggling joke. So that's my response to my buddies over there at Moddren. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Let me know how you feel. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow both of our channels, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.